Fuck you, Craig. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck you.
Just continue bantering throughout that time, and then whenever it hits 10,
I was trying to
sorry.
fix things on my end.
Well, no, because when we banter, we swear, so it's better to
Yeah.
just be quiet and stare aimlessly at the
Not
screen
always.
like psychopaths.
Because when
I could have talked about how stupid the Wizard of Oz was if the entire thing was just like, you actually don't want to be left in a fantasy realm where nothing bad happens. You actually want to go home.
Yeah.
And you've had the
There's
power
no
to do
place
so
like
the whole
home.
time.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
What do you mean nothing bad happened? Somebody was hit with a house.
nothing bad.
Not
ever
Nas.
happens to the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Specifically
That
in
is-
Oz. That's where it
Nuh-uh.
happened.
That is
That's where it
peak
ended up.
comedy.
Why are
Nothing
we
It's
bad
just
so
like
happened
when
at
someone gets
all.
an anvil dropped on them.
Nothing bad happened.
But it's
Nothing
more
bad
funny.
happened, guys. Nothing
Nothing
bad
bad
happened.
happened.
Nothing bad
Someone
happened.
got hit with someone gets hit
Look.
with a house one time and suddenly everything bad
I
happens.
know.
Okay.
Look,
Oh
they
boy,
break
a
the, they
quarter
break
laying
their,
on the ground. I sure
Look.
hope a conveniently placed piano doesn't fall from the sky.
look, they break their spine one time. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. I love our cold openings like this because like either people tune out because they don't know what the fuck we're doing, or they stay to see what we're going to talk about. So yesterday y'all went y'all tried to episode 90. You guys all went down the spiraling staircases that Malador conveniently blew up and made it drop. Cammy, you're not sure whether or not Emissir granted you that favor against your word or not, but all of a sudden, as you are slowly dropping into the abyss, the entire team appears at the bottom in front of a electrical rectangular grid-like puzzle that had 8 people on it. And let me pull this up so I can remind everyone who they were. Where'd you go? Oh, right there. So we had Ro, we had Ver, we had Trock, Marcus, who is Yorick's dad. We had Willow, Latha, and Silver, which is Quick Minister's king. I keep wanting to avoid saying Stephen's king. Because like that's your character's name.
No,
Stephen
it's
King's
not.
king.
We know it's not Steven. We've already know
Stephen
his name,
King's
but we
king.
don't
Anyway.
remember what it is.
Um,
He's a liar.
so,
It's not
to-
Steven.
to remind you guys what the grid pattern looks like, it's a large rectangular piece. Everyone was bound about 5 feet away from each other by the wrists, the neck, the waist, and the ankles. And it was an electrical current that was connecting everything together. There were 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom, and then there was a current going up from the bottom to the top to connect them all together. There were silver blocks where every time the current touched one, it would turn bright, and then it would break off the current, or it would go solid in a different direction. With investigation, Vidar and Yorick were able to get above the grid and found out that the piece that you're looking at down from the ground is not actually attached to the wall. It's about 5 feet off the wall. And there is another rectangular pattern that matches it behind it with no people attached to it. And every time one of the places failed, like when Ro and Yorick's mother fell off the far left, all of that power from the far left was then put into a smaller grid on the right, which made everything go faster and get brighter and get bigger. And then also the back grid would dull out and send all of its power forward. So now as you're looking at this, the electricity lines are thicker and brighter and bigger as they're going through a now smaller grid. Ro is free, Yorick's mother is free, Ver is free, and Willow is free. So the 4 that are still attached are Trock, Marcus, who is Yorick's dad, Latha, and Silver. Those are the 4 that are still attached. Darling took a nosedive down into in that 5-foot space in between, because from up above they could see 3 levers in there randomly placed. They didn't know what they were for. Darling took a nosedive down and switched one of them, and ended up in from what she told Vidar, ended up in a random living room somewhere, unable to really tell where she was. And I mean, we're talking about an owl. So Vidar then flew up above the grid sometime later and took a nosedive himself, hit another switch, and ended up in the middle of a grassy field by himself. So Darling and Vidar are both gone. From what you guys saw, they both took nosedives down. Yorick attempted to cast his way into the puzzle, got bumped out, and as a reaction, 3 blue dragons started walking into the room and getting everyone together, which actually, the map is up.
How did
Go
he
ahead
cast
on
his
to
way in
Beyond.
there?
He
I
attempted
tried
to
to
cast.
Misty Step.
Yep, he attempted to cast Misty Step. He tried to cast his way down to hit one of the switches, and as a result, he got bumped out.
Can somebody share their screen for the stream?
Okay, so Dimension Door probably.
Garrison, can you do it?
Yes, someone please share their screen for the
When Garrison
stream.
does it, it always works.
Garrison, I put Bonk in there as a placeholder for DB
Okay.
because we don't have
BB is
anything
now
for
a
him.
little lizard man.
Bonk is awesome. We miss
He's-
hashtag we miss Bonk.
He's not a drunken master dwarven lizard monk. He's your tiger with 3 tails. He's your displacer beast.
Hey, it's me.
But yes, Darling and Vidar are both in that red block because that's where the puzzle is. Zafrax is there. Bonk is your DB. But yes, this is where you guys are going to come back into the game. You missed yesterday's fight. Our lovely Jill came in to play Merida. She was actually called out of Yorick's book in a time
Garrison, I
of
think it took your camera off.
which he can turn back on if he wants to.
Did
Yep, you just go over to Skype and turn your camera back on.
There you
There you go. Look at that.
Hope and
Yes.
pray, everybody.
Merida was there. She got called out of the book in a time of need, and you guys ended up going into a battle with a very weird monstrosity creature that had it was 20 feet tall and 10 feet wide and had a 5-foot neck that was 3 foot thick, and it just led to a mouth of razor sharp teeth that had a giant eyeball in it. And Merida delivered the killing blow, which was kind of poetic. Malador ended up throwing a card that hit Zafrax and Merida and ended up turning them into tiny. Actually making them tiny. So Zafrax went back to a baby and she went to about 18 inches tall. But as an 18-inch tall red panda, she walked up and did inflict wounds and ended up killing the thing, which is hilarious to actually visualize an 18-inch tall panda. However big. Yeah, see, this is a guy's 18 inches, by the way, ladies. But to think a tiny panda like that approached a 20-foot monster, touched it in the foot, and it died. So she delivered the killing blow. But then trying to figure out the puzzle, like I said, you released 4 of them. There's still 4 that are attached, which are Trot, Marcus, Latha, and Silver. Vidar is in the middle of a grassy field by himself, and Darling is somewhere else. But you guys are now in the middle of this battle scenario with 3 dragons that have approached and not done anything yet. This is just where you guys come into the picture. Cammy, I had you hiding behind Garrison.
That's fair.
Which is why you're over there.
Standing
Yorick-
perfectly still.
Yorick is where he is because he got bumped out when he tried to magic his way in. Zafrax is puffed up trying to protect him. Malador is where he is because he caught Willow when she fell off the grid. And then Steven, I didn't know where to put you.
I'm fine where I am.
But yes, they have approached and they have stopped, but they have not gone hostile yet. Oh, and as a reminder, the room is probably about 18 inches of water and still raining, just slowly filling up.
Can I cast universal speech?
Yes,
I mean, they understand
Guard?
common.
Oh, they do.
they do
They do.
understand common.
Card?
Okay. Well, never mind.
What
then.
did the card do?
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true. At the
What
end
about
of
my
the
wish card?
episode, Malador threw a card. This card had the image of a nondescript person on their knees in a prayer position,
I threw it at my feet.
and you threw it at your feet. That is, what do we got?
Thought that
I
was
could
a
die
wish
here, by the
card.
way, just so you guys know.
Yeah, we're probably all gonna die here.
This is a last ditch effort.
I mean, Steven might be able to talk him down.
That's what I was planning on doing until someone threw a card.
Well, he had already thrown a card.
Oh, still.
Couldn't do anything.
I'm gonna blame him for this if they go hostile.
Yeah.
Okay. I better get my dice out.
Oh,
Lord.
no.
Oh.
No,
Let's see. I need, actually, this might actually be,
I would love to roll. I want to roll my fate.
I hope you die.
However, the rest of us do not want to roll our fate.
Yeah.
all right.
How far am I away from him?
Let's see, 5, 10,
Like 30
15,
feet.
20, 25, 30 feet, something like that. Each square is 5 feet.
Oh,
You
God.
can count in a diagonal. Yep. Malador, if you would like, I need 5d10.
That's a lot of D10s.
It's gonna be like a divine
The
smoke.
D10s are the ones that go 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
That's a
No,
D100.
those are the percentage dice.
That's
That
a
works as a
percentile.
D10.
You can
though,
use
if
it.
you ignore the-
If you want.
yeah.
I found him.
I mean,
I found it. 10, 6, 9, 2. How many more?
5.
It's 5.
Yeah, I
Not
need a
5
total
more.
of
So
5.
that's
Total.
Total of 5.
so
Good.
one more. So 4, 6, 9, and that wasn't a 4. Sorry, 10, 6, 9, and 8. That's the first 4, and then the last one is another 10.
Add them up.
Calculator.
now that's a lot of damage.
That's a huge bitch.
43.
How much?
Jesus.
43.
Okay.
Everybody takes 43 points of divine damage.
Well, he
ending my
is
life.
over there. So
Okay.
he is all the way over there. So that seems like a you problem.
That is a me problem.
You're even further away than. Oh wait, no, that's Garrison I'm thinking of. Never mind. Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what it did yet. We don't know what it did yet.
All right.
He had you roll
need to panic
damage.
yet. It wasn't damage. How do you know it was damage?
There we're surrounded by 3 adult blue dragons. I think there's
You
a need
never
to
know
panic.
if that was damage.
Malador, I need you to choose 2 of your teammates.
Man.
Yeah, it wasn't damage. Fucking.
Yorick and Cammy.
Hellish
Okay.
rebuke.
Yorick and Cammy, you both get advantage on all saves, advantage on all attack rolls, including spells, and 43 temporary hit points.
Holy shit.
Whoa! Let's bring
All right.
the fight.
It was 42.
See? Maldor's
43.
not!
43.
43.
43.
Okay.
All right.
Advantage
take
on
back
all.
what I said.
Now.
Advantage on all saves, all attack rolls, including spells, and 43 temporary hit points.
Give Maldor his credit.
Are those
I take back
advantages
what I said.
temporary, or should we put them in?
Just until I tell you it wears off.
Okay, so don't put them into D&D Beyond.
No, they're not permanent.
Why am I
Give
still
Malador
blinded
his
and
credit.
dead?
No.
They have a
Oh,
spot.
you
that
shouldn't.
You can
You
put
shouldn't be
them in
anymore, Steve.
temporary hit points.
I put
Right
They
next
do
to
have a
your
proper temporary.
right next to your hit point.
Advantages,
There's
everything.
the temp.
I already
point.
did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah,
I
Steven,
was
you can
talking about
turn
the
those
advantage.
off.
Yeah, I don't know when I turned them on.
I think
I
Maldor
did.
deserves an apology
Oh.
for the cards being bad.
You didn't even know what
No.
it did. Why would they apologize?
Yeah.
It
You
just
guys
so
all
happened
thought
to
you were
work in your
easily
favor this
decide.
I
time.
admit. I
You guys all
that
thought
we
you were
gonna
about
die.
to die.
I
We're
have faith.
probably
take
gonna.
back
We're
what I
surrounded
said.
by dragons.
It's a little more. It's a little more better with you guys having more health now.
Yeah.
If only we had our full amount of health, as if
And-
maybe someone were to not explode a staircase.
York, you still have stone skins too. Stone skin
I
as
do.
well.
Yeah, because he's still shark.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love
That's
that. It just never goes away unless I drop Sark.
And
Or unless
that's a
you go
+2.
unconscious. That is a +2 to your AC, yes. It is indeed, sir.
I thought I had that.
No, he dropped his shark, so it went away.
Do I still have my rings?
okay.
What rings do I have left? Because I don't think I
When-
have them written down anywhere.
Your what now?
The rings.
Rings?
Yeah. Don't I have rings left?
What rings do you have left?
Don't I have a time ring still?
You
And,
should. You never used it.
Okay. And then I also have the size ring.
If you don't have them written down.
Means
I
you
just
don't
thought
have
about
them.
it.
You should still have the golden ring of Vestigia, which
Okay.
was the footprints one, and then you should have the time one. You should have both of those.
Right. What about the size one? The one that made Vidargo tall, big.
Do you have it written down?
No, but I remember it.
Yeah, because there's only, you already identified that. There's only, what, one? There's only two things you haven't identified on my list, and that's not one of them.
Oh.
I didn't even have that on my list of
Oh.
items.
Well, I remember I had a ring that made him go big.
Malador, big. Anyway, Steven, you cast, or did you not?
No,
they
I'm
can
not
speak
going
common.
to, since they speak common.
Okay.
I roll persuasion and try and convince them that we're not hostile.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll it, sir.
That is a 26, and I get advantage on it because I have. Okay, and that's a 20. Okay, 26.
Okay. For future reference, you have to say what you want to say before you roll.
Well, dragons, we're here for our friends that are chained up over there. We don't want to fight you. We don't want to die. We've already gone through a whole lot to get here, and we don't want to hurt you, and we don't want you to
York,
hurt
Jim.
us. So,
York.
if you could just leave us
York,
alone,
help.
we'll leave you alone.
Your count.
So if you're looking at the map, Stephen, the one not closest to you, but the one that would be directly in front of you, starts walking
Okay,
ever so slowly towards you.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with this.
Gets about 10 feet from you. Looks
Steven,
down.
be
And I
careful.
mean, adult dragons are huge. looks down with like its face is bigger than you are because you're a satyr.
Massive.
Gets right on top of you, and you can smell its last meal on its breath as it's just letting it out. There's drool and saliva going through its breath, and then you see like the kind of like lightning build up in the back of its throat. Oh, by the way, I do also have to let you know, Stephen, you would have noticed this, Yorick, you as well, and Garrison, even from over there. This guy right here, this biggin, when he approached, he already had his lightning breath at the ready, and is just standing there with the ball right outside his mouth. But Stephen, this one approaches and gets really close. Food.
Okay. Well,
Also, they're electric dragons and we're standing in water, so.
I pull the deer toes out. I throw the deer toes.
Yep.
Valdor throws the deer toes.
Does anyone have like Hero's Feast or some shit?
I have.
I'm
He
Eyes
throws
of
the deer
Newt.
toes.
I'm gonna toss the beaker of eyes.
The beak. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your weird fucking shit that Malador gave to you.
Did we get that from the axolotl closet?
No, I stole it from Elwin's house.
I still don't know why we never like explored that. We found a whole bunch of dead, like, just mutilated bodies in a closet, and we just left it there. And then
You guys
a
just
few
walked
weeks-
away.
Yeah,
That-
we walked
that's
away, and then a
okay.
few
We
weeks
have
later,
more
we
pressing
find a dead
matters.
body hidden in the walls.
We had
You
better
guys just
things to
walked
do.
away. It was so funny.
It's fine. We had more pressing matters. We can go back to that.
Huh?
We can go back to the serial killer at any time. It doesn't matter.
What's a few more victims?
So you throw the jar of eyeballs. You throw the deer toes. Okay. So Malador, where are you throwing the deer toes?
To
And
the
Yorick,
to
where
the
are
closest dragon.
and where
Or
are
to
you
the
throwing?
to the closest dragon, because it said food.
No, it did not. The one over by Stevens said food.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try to huck it to the
that's-
one
This one.
by Steven.
yeah. I'm gonna toss it
Okay.
over to him.
Okay. All right. So I either need strength checks for distance,
Strength.
or dex checks to make sure you don't hit anyone along the way.
I get a natural 20.
I'm gonna go Dex. For 11.
A natural 20 for 29.
Okay, so Yorick hucks the beaker, you huck the deer toes. All right, so Steven, I need a dex save from you, or
Oh, boy.
acrobatics or athletics, because this guy is coming.
Acrobatics or athletics or dex save, you said, right?
Yep.
Does
23.
that trigger? That should trigger my pole arm.
You're not in combat.
Oh, we're not.
No,
They have not gone hostile yet.
they're not hostile yet,
I'm gonna
can still
die.
do
but
it,
they're
though.
looking at Steven like a meal.
I got
mean,
a
I would
23.
consider that hostile.
Okay.
but-
So, which way would you like to duck? Move wherever you like to duck, because these two are coming in.
I
Well-
would like to run.
You are small enough to go underneath if you have to, but just show me where you're going. Okay, so you
I'm
run
gonna
up there.
freeze this fucker on the right. If shit goes sour.
Okay, so you see these two come in. The deer toes and the jar land relatively in the same spot, and these two just come into a head. And each one of them tries to grab at the beaker of eyeballs. And I mean, you're talking two mouths that are bigger than the jar itself. So they go right into like just weird fucking dragon horn
Oh,
mouth to
they
mouth,
love each other.
trying to get this
From-
damn beaker, while the deer toes just kind of scatter along the floor.
Wow, natural 20?
Yeah, you threw it
Yeah, they're just
really
not
fucking
interested.
hard.
Hmm.
Well, everything would be floating, right? Because we got 18 inches of water.
That part. Yeah, so the deer toes are just kind of like float for a little bit and then sink into the water. The jar was
Deer
pretty
toes
much
are
caught
not-
midair. So yes,
Did it
these
shatter?
two. No, it was caught midair by these two. So those two are distracted, and then this one down at the bottom still has the lightning breath at the ready. But they are,
How
again,
far
they're
away is
still
it?
not. What's up?
I have an idea, but it might
Far
be
away is-
stupid.
How far away is what, Tammy?
Is the one charging?
It's down here at the bottom.
I know, but that's like 30 feet.
30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
Should it's not technically a hostile action if I were
I have
to
a stupid-
polymorph it.
True.
Polymorph
have
it into a
the
worm.
I'm gonna
components
do
to
it. I'm gonna
polymorph.
turn it
Polymorph it
into.
into a worm.
Turn it into a deer,
Um,
so that the other dragon.
I was gonna
eats it.
say a sheep.
Or a sheep. Yeah.
Yeah, turn it into something that can't swim.
Hedgehogs.
Like a sheep.
Hedgehogs famously can't swim.
Okay. Does it have to roll or do you have to roll?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save of 17.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, that may or may not work.
Here's one of your hex things. Give it a low
Oh,
roll.
no, that's a natural one.
Oh!
Yippee!
All right, so this big motherfucker right here turns into a harmless sheep that is very fluffy and looks like it's ready to be shaved. And then,
Wait, how's Malador feeling about that? He hasn't eaten in a while.
Oh, Malador.
well, if you would like to
Challenge.
roll against these two, they are going after it.
It's gonna turn back into a dragon.
Does Malador have to make a con save?
How long is it polymorph?
I don't know.
No,
Oh,
because
never
it'll
mind.
it'll
It's yeah.
it'll
As
pick it
soon
up
as
and
it
put it in its mouth, and then it's gonna die, and then it's boom explode.
yeah, it lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies,
And then turns back into a
and then
dragon.
it turns
and
back
then
into
turns
what it
back
was.
into a dragon.
What if
So
it
as long as
explodes?
it's inside
other
of
than
another
that-
dragon, we're fine.
Yes, Malador, give me a con save, please.
Oh no.
Other than that, it lasts for concentration up to an hour. So
Thank God I have advantage.
it's probably not gonna matter because these guys are going for it.
16?
You're able to resist given the
Okay.
situation. You're good. But just
Malador's
as,
hungry.
just as
Sharks
you
don't
predict there, Cammy, if I can get this damn thing to come back up again.
It's
Does
dead.
not-
Why do you need to bring it back?
Yeah,
Because it's not dead.
but it got attacked by its friend, so they should fight. I think.
Godzilla!
Is that what you think?
I do.
Godzilla versus Mothra!
I think a lot.
All right. So yes, those two go after it. They pick up the sheep. They rip it in half. And then it immediately turns back into a giant adult blue dragon. And these three actually start going at each other, which
Oh
Yorick,
shit!
I need animal handling.
Well, wouldn't that
Well-
dragon be dead and ripped in half? Because
No, it only takes the damage of the sheep.
Well,
Oh.
and then the actual damage
Thankfully, I
that
get
was done
advantage with
rolls over.
this.
Which actually, yeah,
It's like-
I can roll that up.
I believe.
Yeah, it does. It takes whatever the
Yeah.
bite damage is from both.
23.
Okay, so I need. to
Oh,
take-
I dropped the dice and I don't know where it is.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Carries over to its normal form. Yeah, as long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit points, it isn't knocked out or unconscious.
That's still a lot of fucking damage it just took. All right. You rolled a 23 on animal handling? Okay, so Zaphrax is able to stop Literally, you've got three. Okay, so dragons don't like being in the same place at once, especially with multiple of its own kind.
They're very solitude
territorial, solid creatures. So you've got three of them now that are like going toe to toe with each other. Actually, yeah, I've got to roll something here.
Man, I have fucked it up.
Okay, yeah, I need an initiative roll.
From everybody?
Yep,
From everyone?
we're going into it.
Ah.
They're not attacking each other. They're going to start attacking you. Do
Why
not shout out your
not?
number, please.
No, that's
Solid.
Mm,
Solid good roll.
Yep, do not shout out your number, please.
but they
I
just
wish
did a
I
bunch
could
I
of
lost the
damage to
D10.
each other.
on initiative.
Do what now?
I lost a D10.
No, I was asking what Steven said.
I wish I could get advantage on initiative.
Don't we all?
They just bit each other. They should be fighting
Bit.
each other, I think.
Me thinks that DM
I think
is
that
stupid.
the DM is wrong, actually.
I think I throw
Cammy
another
gets
wish
struck
card.
by lightning.
That's okay. It happens.
Cammy has a heart attack.
Yorick immediately after you will be Zapharax. And
Okey doke.
Garrison immediately after you will be DB, just so that we can keep track of everybody.
Yep.
All right, Malador.
15.
15. Garrison.
7.
7. Hell yeah.
York.
Tammy.
16.
16.
I'm not doing too hot. I
Steven.
only have 22 health.
I rolled a 4.
Hell yeah.
Good
Yorick.
job, Steven.
I also rolled a 16.
Okay, so Cammy and Yorick, who has the higher dex?
Plus
I have a
4.
+1. So Cammy goes first.
Cammy goes first.
Alright, what the hell
Darby.
am I doing? Assuming that the dragons aren't actually going first. But even then.
Actually, I have to check on that real quick. I know they have. Oh, okay. So they are. Oh, wow. Nope. They all got really shitty rolls on initiative. Except for one of them. All right. So we're going to go there. And we're going to go there. And we're going to go there. All right. Vidar.
Yep.
As you are laying on your back in the middle of this grassy field by yourself, figuring you'll just take your long rest, hoping that your friends can handle everything else, you get woken up all of a sudden because the grass beneath you and the moss that formed around your body to make a nice, comfortable nature-style bed starts to burn, like laying on hot coal.
Okay.
And as you leap up onto your feet, now, no, you don't feel pain, but you do start seeing your armor and clothes catch on fire.
Okay.
As you leap up onto your feet as a way of padding yourself out, 20 feet in front of you, so the mountain range was to your right, and then the rolling hills were in front of you when you got there.
Yeah.
So 20 feet in front of you, standing between you and the rolling hills, is Rick.
Oh my god.
I fucking knew it. Malador was right.
Fucking-
Wait, what happened?
Rick.
Malador was right.
I was right.
100%. I'm guaranteeing Malador was right.
I was right about Rick.
Yeah, Rick's standing in front of me while I'm on another plane of existence.
I fucking
this is
told
gonna-
you.
His dad can't be that smart. He can't think ahead to say, okay, I know Steven's gonna go get recruits for this quest that he's going to take, like, a few months after I encounter the whole party. So then he goes to my kingdom and infiltrates the guard just as I did, and then be recruited by me and
He's
then
that fucking.
go fight.
And then
with
he's
us.
the only one who
I-
makes it out.
And then,
I
yep.
don't know. he's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
That's
he's
so
been
many
watching
steps,
us this
though.
whole time.
Because he can't know
That is
what
so
we're going
many
to do
steps.
before we know we're gonna do it.
Confront him, Vidar.
Just punch him one time.
Do it.
All right, go ahead. Rick standing in front of me.
Yeah, he's 20 feet in front of you. He's just standing there. He's not. He still has his armor. He still has his sword. Not saying or doing anything. He's just standing there. He doesn't
Is he
look as
staring?
nervous as usual.
Is he staring at me?
Hmm.
I think I know who you are. You said you were going to be watching us. What do you want?
Have you been waiting for me?
You gotta give Malador a hug.
Just as I suspected, you get yourself into one predicament after another. I'm actually proud of you for facing the danger you're facing. But like I asked you before, who are these people that you are following?
They're my friends. We've been through a lot together. I wouldn't be here where I am without them.
Diving blindly into a puzzle, so to speak, and ending up here.
I guess that should attest to the lengths I would go for my friends.
Let's see how far out. Let's see how much further you'll go for your friends.
Fun. Fun.
And he's going to draw his sword as Rick and charge after you. And as he's coming after you, he breaks out of Rick into Alcaron.
Okay.
Wings spread with that nasty ass sword he had while you guys fought on Gladys.
Mm-hmm.
And is coming after you for a charge.
All right. Do I need to roll initiative?
Well, it's just back and forth, so not really.
Oh, okay.
Roll it once, and then we'll go back and forth, because it's just the two of us.
Malador deserves all the props, just saying.
Oh shit! I don't even have my
Nobody
dice
saw
ready.
it coming. Everybody said I was wrong. Everybody said I was wrong. I was crazy.
I should have casted Zone of Truth on him sooner.
Everybody thought I was crazy for thinking this. I would like everybody watching to go back a couple episodes. Everybody. when I talked
17
about this
plus
theory,
4
everybody
for
said I was
21.
wrong.
Okay, go ahead. You got the first one, so he's charging right after you, two-handed.
All right. Is he like? How far away is he from me?
Well, he's going to close the 20 feet pretty quick.
God,
Oh,
I'm
he's 20
good.
feet in front of me. Right.
Yeah, he started there and then charged after you. I'd say at about the 10-foot mark, he split out into Alcaron. And he'll get 6-7 feet from you before you're able to react. As a reaction on his way, he's going to split into two more.
Split into 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
So
3
not
of
as,
them.
so not as full 5. He only
Yeah.
lets out 2 more. You are going to be able to quickly notice the 2 that he splits out of. One of them is Latha,
Cool.
and one of them is Cammy.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
Were you
about
Alcaron,
this.
Cammy?
I'm not okay.
Cammy, we're just gonna have to kill you.
We're just gonna-
Wait
I don't
a
blame
minute.
you.
Wait a minute. Oh, so you're telling me this entire time Vidar's dad was posing as his girlfriend?
I
Oh,
didn't
no.
say anything.
I knew I had a
This is-
weird feeling about Cammy.
This
Am I
is just-
Vidar's dad? Wait.
Not Cammy. No. Latha.
Did I mishear something?
Am I
Latha.
Vidar's dad?
I didn't say anything. You guys can draw whatever conclusion you want. That's what makes it fun.
This is some
Garrison's just
weird
smiling. I hate that.
bullshit.
There's something
What's
wrong with
next?
Garrison.
What
What
if
the
we
Vidar-
work
Garrison?
together?
I hate this man so much.
Garrison, are you a Wendigo?
Right, Wendigo.
I've convinced people that I am.
Vidar, you are up first.
Yeah, I'm going to react and split into the 3 clones of me. So
Okay.
there's 4 of us.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. It's so much easier to roll this on Beyond if you're okay with this.
Yeah, go ahead. You can have them all attack the same person or separate. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, I know. I think me and one of my copies is going to go after my father.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 10 attacks against my father. Okay, here we go.
Go for it.
Christ.
Oh yeah, he gets a lot when he
No,
splits.
I know.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling damage for that. That's 12 damage for the first one. For
Okay.
the first rapier hit. Guessing a 15 does not hit.
No.
All right. Another rapier. That's not going to hit. Nat 20.
Yes, that hits regardless.
Okay. So here comes the crossbows. It's a 27 hit.
Yes.
19 hit.
No.
Okay.
I feel like you could make a TikTok. It's just a
21 hits.
compilation of me dancing and camping.
21 hits.
One more crossbow. 16's not going to hit.
No.
And then 2 Dagger of Shade hits. 25 to hit, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
And a 14's not going to hit. So I already rolled one of them. Okay, so I'm going to roll the quick crit damage for the rapier. Oh my god, please work with me. 12, 24, or yeah, 24.
Okay.
And then 2 crossbow hits. 7 piercing. 8 piercing. Dagger of Shade. 18 damage. D6. 2 acid. Another 3 acid. And then I'm going to Brand of Castigation him.
Go off.
So as you're when you're hitting with your rapier and your crossbow, you see him take it. When you
Mhm.
strike with the blade, using my own weapon against me, and you see it just pass right through him.
Of course.
Why would he give you something that worked?
Yeah, I know. So that was my attacks against him.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna have one copy
There we
attack
go.
Leitha and the other one attack Cammy.
Okay.
So
Aren't there 4? Oh yeah, 2 of you attacked him.
yeah,
That's
2
why
of
it was
you
10.
attack.
That's
2
right.
of me
So
attack.
5 attacks against Leitha, 5 against Cammy. Got it.
Yep. So 21 hit Leitha.
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing a 15 is not gonna hit.
Yes.
Oh, it is gonna hit. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's gonna hit too. And then Dagger of Shade. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Mhm.
Cool. Isn't there something special that happens when I attack with the Dagger of Shade?
And you get a nat 1? Absolutely. I need you to roll the damage and take it.
Oh no!
okay. So I got 3 hits. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Rapier of Wounding. 12. 5 more piercing. 7 more piercing. And then, since I hit once with a rapier, 4 acid damage.
Okay.
And then I take 18. God dang.
So you unleash this barrage of attacks, or one of your copies anyway, unleashes this barrage of attacks against Latha. And she stumbles back, drops down to one knee, and looks up at you, the original you. Why? As she just starts bleeding out of her mouth and collapses to the ground. I need a con save from you, sir.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. 23.
Jesus.
Okay.
Start writing
You
out
are-
a very.
The original you is able to resist going over to help her. However, your mimic is not.
Cool. All right. Cammy time.
Yep, Cammy time.
Fuck me up. I don't want to be your
Does
dad.
a 27 hit Cammy?
Assuming it's my armor class, abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay.
Yes, it is your AC.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Jeez.
Hand crossbow.
Fuck me up.
That's a nat 1 with the hand crossbow.
That is not fucking.
That's a 27 with the hand crossbow.
Do you have 2 hand crossbows or 1?
I have the double action thing that you gave me.
Yes.
I could use
But
it
is
on my bonus
it
action.
1 hand crossbow?
It's 1 hand crossbow, yeah.
That natural 1's gonna break the line.
Okay, so the second attack doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. So then Dagger of Shade. Does a 12 hit?
No.
No.
Okay.
I knew that one.
Go Cammy.
10 piercing for the first rapier attack.
Are you doing the Macarena?
11, 22,
Hell yeah.
3 acid, and 5 acid.
Just doing the Macarena while a shadow double or whatever gets murdered.
All right. So, Cammy, even though I know that was not your total health,
Hmm.
do me a favor and as Cammy,
Yeah.
how would she die?
I mean, I don't really know Vidar that well.
Oh, I know, but he unleashes this barrage of attacks.
I know. I'm just stalling for time.
That's exactly what she would say. She would just look at him and be like, I didn't even know you that well.
No.
I can see that.
Right? That would be it. Like, she's just sitting there bleeding out of her stomach.
Why?
I don't even know
I didn't
you.
even know you.
I don't even know you. What did I do? And
Why
she just
am I
falls and
here?
dies.
No, not canon.
Am I your dad?
No. Guys, stop. I'm trying to think.
Vidar just looking like that looking at the butterfly meme. Vidar, is this my dad?
Is this my dad? Everyone.
You know what? You know what? We'll go with
The
that. 'Cause
entire
that's
population.
we'll go with that because that's the perfect Cammy moment. She just holds her stomach bleeding out.
No,
I don't even know you.
I'm gonna say things. You just haven't given me a fucking second. Oh my god. Y'all suck. I don't mean it. I love you. Anyway,
No, she doesn't. She abuses us.
she sees the crossbow thing jam and she's like, "Oh shit, is it okay?" And then she fucking gets beat to shit and she's like, "Fuck." And it falls over.
All right.
Oh shit, are you
Not
okay?
dramatic. She saw the crossbow thing break and she was like, "Oh shit, it's not supposed to do that. Is that gonna be fixable?" And then she fucking dies.
All right. So, Vidar, no, you don't know Cammy that well, but she is, for all intents and purposes, your friend. So I do need another con save.
Lower DC though, probably.
Don't roll on that one.
That's a 12.
That's actually fine.
Nice.
I mean, yay, good for you.
Latha would have been a little. I mean, you're right. For Latha, he has history with her.
Yeah.
Would have been a much
I
higher,
just
but he
think
got a
that's so
23.
His
With
girlfriend.
Cam, was a bit lower. You've been venturing around, but you two haven't really had like one-on-one moments. You've just been venturing around together.
Yeah.
Um,
The
Bro was
biggest
totally
things. The
jealous when he was
biggest.
with Chalk.
The biggest things when that he knows about Cammy is that, for one, she attacked us when Yorick's God attacked us, and now she's splitting from my dad.
Oh
So-
shit, this does not look good.
Yeah.
After Latha and Cammy both drop, and you resist the urge to run over and console them, both of them stand back up again. The one that was
Mhm.
Latha is now Malador,
That's
and the
gonna
one
be
that
easy.
was
He
and the
hates
one that was
Malador.
Cammy is now Garrison,
Oh my god.
and now it is their go.
He's saving your little spoon until last.
I mean, he's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Malador's gonna dog thump your ass, just so you know. If it's
Okay.
Ghost Rider Malador, you're cooked.
I know.
All
If it's
right.
anybody in this
Literally.
party, I'm cooked. Everybody rolls so well to hit.
I pray
things.
for you that it's not Ghost Rider Malador.
He's going to.
It's gonna be evil Yorick
All right.
when he gets
Whoa.
taken over by the book.
If you get caught with those chains, you're dead, Vidar.
All right. So Alcaron is going to unleash a barrage of attacks against you, Vidar.
Nice.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes. Every single time he attacks me, he's gonna be taking 4 psychic damage.
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Beats it.
Okay. So 21 hits, 19 hits, so 23 hits, 27 hits. And that one does not. Okay. So that's 4 attacks against you. Go ahead and roll the 4. All right, that is 22 points of slashing damage for the first one. $16 points for the second one. God damn. $27 points for the third one.
I'm down.
Okay.
Rip Vidar.
So the last thing that you hear as you hit the ground and fade into black. I guess you can attack your friends in the moment of need, but you're still weak.
More power.
And Vidar,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to be on the ground, fully healed, coming back to consciousness, right here. If you look at the map.
Oh, right in the middle
Oh,
of the
that's
dragons.
convenient.
Actually, if he's laying down, he would be submerged in water.
Yes, you're
Oh, now
submerged.
he's drowning.
At this
Thank
point,
you for being the water
you're
tracker.
at this point you're submerged in about 21 inches of water, conscious. But as you like get yourself up so that you can actually breathe, you are face to face with 3 dragons.
Fighting.
One of which is
That are
insanely
attacking
pissed off
you.
and bleeding because it just got eaten by its friends.
Mhm.
All right,
Jesus.
so Vidar, we're gonna add your 17 to the initiative.
17 plus 4, so 21.
21. Oh, okay.
Put him up
So
there.
that would actually put you first. Yep. So you are first, Vidar.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna
Yes,
take the,
as you pop out of whatever the fuck this was, and get yourself out of this water face to face with 3 adult blue dragons, you get to go first. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're a rogue?
No,
No.
we can take the disengage action.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm not using my bonus action. That's EOT. Yeah, EOT.
Wow. Good turn.
Getting the fuck out of there, dude. I already used my good turn. And I
On
used
me,
it on
bitch.
Cammy.
Your crossbow is still broken.
Yeah, I know.
I could mend it.
It was the doubles that broke.
I
though,
could
so
mend
doesn't
it. If you get to me,
But
I can mend it.
I was
Alright.
gonna say you're on the complete opposite side of the room.
It
Wait,
was a
I
doubles
don't know
that
how
broke.
far it is.
So,
I don't know how
Vidar,
to
is that it? You took your action to disengage.
I have
Do you
to
want a
touch
bonus
it.
action, or do you want to move further?
The
or
only
is that
bonus
all you're doing?
action, really only the bonus action I can do is the crossbow hand shot. But I mean, I can do some blood curses, but I think I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Have we
save it.
used
I already-
fire on blue dragons before?
No.
We've never fought a blue dragon before.
Okay. I wonder if fire is going to be helpful. Pick one.
Just-
Fire, ice. What do you think?
All right.
Look it up.
I'd go
What's stopping you from looking
All
it up?
right, Judd, go
That's
ahead.
kind of metagamey.
Go to your
It
potty
is
break.
a game.
But yeah, that's EOT.
Okay. All right, so it is now one of the dragons goes. This guy right here. He is going to launch his breath weapon. Yep, that's gonna do. Let's see. Let me actually check. Oh, I need. Okay.
This is why I write my cards down.
Are any of you immune to being frightened?
Yes. Well,
When you're raging.
I'm immune to charmed.
when I'm raging, which I was raging. I don't know if I'm still raging.
No, you wouldn't be now because you haven't hit or taken any damage.
Negative.
So I need everybody, because it's within 120 feet. So everybody, I need a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. I've rolled you guys too much.
Oh, and I have proficiency in that.
What do I need to
What's
do?
the DC?
DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
I got a Vidar got a 20.
Okay.
Oh, 18 on the die.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got 19 as well.
Okay.
I
I used the blood dice.
Cammy?
I got a 23, but I rolled an
Okay.
18.
I will.
Not a 23. Holy shit. It doesn't matter that much. It's beats it.
And I will roll for
Can't do
Mr.
that.
Judd.
I just can't do that.
I will roll for Mr.
Every fucking
Steven
second,
because
just
he
can't
decided
do
to step
that.
away. Mr. Steven
I have an
decided to
idea.
step away. Just so you guys know
I
this
too
is-
have an idea.
just
There
so you
it
guys
is.
know.
Roll,
Judd,
roll.
give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Just splash myself with water.
Ooh, welcome to Helton.
Wait, why am I rolling wisdom saving throw?
Dragon turn.
Because you're scared.
Oh. Wait, is this like a charmed thing?
It's a
Okay,
fright.
No,
are,
it's
are you
frightened
immune to
thing.
being frightened?
I'm a fae.
Are you immune to being frightened?
I think Fae can still be frightened, can't they? It's just immunity
me
to being
look.
charmed.
Yes. You would have it in immunities.
See any immunities?
Yes, Faye can still be frightened.
Okay. And this isn't a spell or anything?
No.
Okay. That's a 10.
Okay. So you become frightened for 1 minute, which means you cannot approach any closer to the dragons.
Okay, I'm fine with that. But I can still attack them, right?
From a distance, yes.
Okay.
Well, and if he's frightened, like the actual
a
condition
disadvantage.
frightened, it's a
Yep.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Yep. You can read the condition on your D&D
So
Beyond.
just
which we
cast
as long as
just
it's
cast
within
DC
line of
spells.
sight. It's
All right, so it's
at disadvantage.
casting.
So if I can't see it, then I don't have disadvantage.
If you can't
You
see
have
it,
to
you
see
still
it
have
to be-
disadvantage. It's like shooting at something with your eyes closed.
No, while the
It'll be
source of fear is within line of sight.
No, but if you close your eyes, you're
Yeah.
If you're
at
attacking something that you
disadvantage.
can't see, you get disadvantage.
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
But if it's a spell, Vidar.
But if it's
Okay.
Eldritch
Just make
Blast,
DC spells. Just make DC spells.
I need Malador, Zaphrax, and Yorick
What?
to
No,
give
I'm not
me
doing
to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Oh Jesus.
Where did my thing go?
Okay.
I rolled a 17 if that tells you anything.
And I rolled an 18.
I think I have +1,
And then Zaphirax.
so 18.
What is your stats? Dexterity +5. 7. And Zaphirax rolled 17.
18. Did I see this coming? Can I have advantage?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, it's still an 18.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
Jesus Christ.
If it's more than 22 damage, I'm down.
73 points of damage.
I wouldn't be that dead, but I'd be close. I have 109 hit points.
110 points of damage.
I'm dead. Instant cooked.
Well, only if you're at 1 health. Because then it takes away the 1 and then it rounds around.
Okay. All right.
Am I dead?
So, this dragon. Let me remind you which one it is, just because.
Yeah, fuck you.
This dragon right here,
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
having been angered about chasing a source of food that turned back into one of its buddies, unleashes its lightning breath weapon against Malador, Zaphrax, and Yorick, just carving through the already wet ground and electrifying. Yorick
I'm
and
dead.
Zaphrax, you guys both failed. Yeah, Malador with 22 remaining health, you are down. Yorick, how much health do you have right now?
Let's see.
I
Technically,
need the
with the temp HP.
Maybe he'll come back to me.
Oh yeah, Malador, you did not have the temp HP. That's right.
I know.
You gave.
So
it to Yorick.
I've got 123.
I was
Okay,
Malador
and
was
what
thinking
does
about everybody but
Zaphrax
himself
have?
for once.
87.
You chose them because you wanted them to die. Don't even.
Yeah.
You didn't even know what it was for, and I told you to
No,
choose
he
two of your
says,
teammates.
smiling.
Yeah.
No.
Zaphrax. Okay, so it's 89 points of lightning damage. So Malador is down and frying and cooked in about 22 inches of water. Yorick, you're hurt. Zaphrax is at -2, which the rules for a pet still apply to PCs. She's going to get the 3 rolls.
Can I say while Malador was being electrocuted, he was calling for the rider?
Sure.
Okay.
You don't need him. Oh my god. You have
The
your
power
own power.
within.
He's so
Vidar,
cocked.
Vidar, Steven, Cammy, and Garrison, you guys all watch this dragon unleash its breath weapon and just fry Yorick, Zafrax, and Malador.
Wait,
Yorick
how
does
much
not go
damage?
down. 89.
89.
I saved your life.
You did. But
But
I am
sacrificed
but I am
myself for you.
smoking.
Don't tell him that.
You
Yeah, I
fully
was gonna say,
planned on
don't-
killing
don't-
him.
Don't boast him like that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't enlarge his ego.
don't do that.
Unintentionally
Don't do it.
saved my life.
That
Okay.
was intentional.
I gotta give credit where credit is due.
Intentional.
All right.
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
The turns now go as follows. Cammy, you're up. Malador, you're unconscious. So Malador, go ahead and roll your death save.
16.
Cammy-
We're good.
And then Yorick and Garrison. So start
That
planning
was
what you're gonna do.
pissed.
So the
So
order
where
is
did
Cammy, Yorick, and Garrison.
we come from?
You guys would have come
We
from
fell,
over here. Yep. You guys all fell in.
And there
This
was
would
no
have
door. We just fell directly into here.
You just fell directly in here to this weird electrified puzzle, which Yorick actually was able to
Where did-
determine it's not magical. Whatever is making this puzzle is not magical. Oh, another detail that I
York,
forgot
I
to tell you
expect you to
guys.
get me up.
Another detail I forgot to tell you guys is 2 of those blocks that I
Use
was
the
talking about that are all connected to the grid. The one here and the one here are constantly lit. So the other ones, when the charge hits, it brightens up and then it dulls back out. The 2 on the far right side are on the bottom are constantly white. One of them lit up because Malador went up and punched Latha because she was screaming like a siren. And I don't know if he was worried about her bringing people or if he just really wanted to hit her.
No, he was annoyed. He wanted her to shut
And
up.
then after the first creature was taken out, another one lit up. So you've got 2 out of the 10 that are constantly lit.
I
That's
expect
just-
you to
that's-
get me up, York.
Dragons.
That's details I forgot. But
Use
yes,
the book.
Cammy,
Dragons came from.
I
Cammy
plan on
actually,
using the book.
Cammy, if you can do your thing that you do and just a couple of these blocks over here, like 3 of them,
Yeah.
just go ahead and put that red grid so that we know where the staircase was. Yeah, that works. That'll work. So that answers your question of where you guys started. That's where you fell, right there.
Fuck. Okay, where did the dragons come from?
Everywhere.
No, like they just appeared, or
Yes,
did they come out of something?
they like the
They
first
just
cre-
appeared.
Yes, like the first creature, the whole room turned into a snowy scape where it was like freezing cold and snowing, and there was already snow on the ground, and it just popped in. And then they also fought 5 little snowmen that turned out to be a big pain in the ass. And then these guys did the same thing. They just walked into the room.
So we need to take another creature out of the thing? Because that's what triggered it last time, is what I'm getting? Or no? Have I misinterpreted?
Well, so Malador went up and hit Latha, and inadvertently the creature showed up. So maybe not. Yorick tried casting a spell to get into the puzzle and was bumped out, and then these dragons appeared. Maybe not.
Okay.
Hey, you can't die
Don't
yet,
die.
man. You succeeded on your roll. You can't die.
You're not allowed. Okay.
Action.
Fuck, dude. I don't want to use all of my warlock slots.
Oh, Vidar, you are also going to notice very closely as they.
Oh wow, my
release-
mic's probably sounded like shit this entire time. I apologize.
You're fine. Vidar, you're also going to notice as the breath weapon hits the water and almost and takes out one of your friends, but not the other one. The spread through the water comes about 6 inches from your feet.
Okay.
I can't
So
believe
that-
the mic was on that the entire time.
So, just so you guys are aware, it hit this entire area with its breath weapon, right? From where it is, from where it's facing.
Mm.
It spread 10 more feet up this way.
Madar,
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Vidar
I'm
get hit.
going-
Vidar did not get hit.
I can't move me.
when the thingy it hit him.
There I am. Move to here, and then that makes that 30. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cast. Where did my sheet go? There it is.
Help me.
Witch bolt.
Ah,
I can't
Um,
do shit.
What is the thing you took twice?
Hmm?
The double action
Your
that I
double.
gave you guys. Was it Eldritch Blast or Witch Bolt? I can't remember.
What are you talking about?
The thing that I
Yeah.
allowed you guys to do twice. I let you pick something to do
Yeah,
twice.
We
And
got to pick a spell or action or something that we get to do twice if we lead the turn with it.
Oh, I've never heard that. I thought it was just Eldritch Blast was that because that's how Eldritch Blast works.
that was like back at level 8.
I wasn't here whenever. it
pick
was Eldritch
something to
Blast.
do too.
Yeah.
Two of.
So
Oh,
okay. So hey Cammy, you're allowed to choose one of your spells or one of your actions to do twice.
does it have to be a specific level? Is there a level
No,
limit?
it can be anything.
It can be anything that you want it to be.
It does it twice.
And it has to be back to back.
Yeah, you have to start with it and end with it. Like Garrison chose reactions.
Just in general.
Hmm.
So he has 2 reactions
Yes.
that he can do at any time, not just actions.
Well, he does his 2 reactions and then he has to wait for the round to reset. But yeah,
Yeah. Does he do them back to back?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pick your thing, Cammy.
I might do react. Oh,
Like Yorick chose Eldritch Blast, I think, so he gets 3 of them instead of 2.
Well,
And I haven't
Eldritch
used
Blast just
Eldritch
does
Blast
that as well.
since.
Yep, you choose it,
Eldritch
and
Blast
then
does that as well.
you choose something
Because
that
whenever you hit 5th level, you get 2, and then whenever you hit 10th,
Yeah,
think
so
you
I
get
can cast
number.
it twice,
Get
and
six.
then I get an
You get
extra one.
6.
yeah, eventually you'll
That's
have
fine.
6 of them if you live that long.
If I live that long.
I will. Can I just choose? So if I choose a spell, it has to be one spell.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll do negative energy flood as my 2 thing.
Oh, there you go.
Because boy. But anyway, I'm going to do Witch Bolt.
Okay.
On the thing. I'm gonna do it on the thing. On the this. The
Oh, okay,
this
okay,
shit.
okay.
On the this.
Got you.
I'm gonna fuck it up. So I assume I have to roll to hit.
Yes, you do.
That is 18 plus all of my spell modifier shit. So
Yeah,
that's
an 18 hit on its own, so you're good.
26.
18 plus stuff, yes. A hit.
Yes. That is. Oops, I did not mean to roll that. I already rolled an 8. I didn't know if there was a modifier for it.
For damage?
Yeah.
You should have a. Some spells have a plus. I don't know if that one does.
It didn't. I don't know why it didn't.
No,
but it didn't.
It's just a
8
1d12,
damage.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yep,
just a
just
1d12.
1d12.
Okay. All right,
Just
so
8 damage.
because you shot it at that end of the grid, it went right after Latha and Silver, which a 26 to hit. Yeah, that hit them both. So they both took 8 points of damage along with the grid. Okay, so your spell hits the grid directly in between, like Latha's on the top and the king is directly below or on the bottom on the far right, where both of the blocks are glowing constantly. It hits right in between, like underneath her feet and above his head, right there. Spreads throughout the grid as it dissipates, you see Latha seize out for a second, and you see Silver below her do the exact same thing, and then it just dissipates into nothing.
We're
Does it
just
look like it's
torturing Latha.
It does make a perception check. I won't make you burn a turn round or action for it.
That's good. I have a -1 to perception.
York, when is
but
your turn?
That's an 18.
I'm after Cammy.
Okay.
You are able to tell that it did. You don't know what it did. It did something. It obviously did something to
something.
Latha and
Was
Silver.
my
but
turn
it-
before yours or after?
you don't know
yours?
what it did to the grid. Yours is directly after York, which is why I told you to roll your death save, which you rolled
Yeah.
already, so we're good. You don't know what it did. You know it did something. It
Okay.
does sort of look like the non-magical grid ate your spell, but it did something.
All right. I don't think I can
Hi, Sandra.
do anything else. So
Okay.
that's it.
All right. So you're done. Malador did his save at 16, so he's good. Yorick and Garrison.
All right. I'm gonna roll Zappy's death save.
Yep.
I swear to God, if your dragon
That is
dies.
a 7. That's
That is
one.
one fail.
Alright. So I'm going to use a healing word on Malador
Okay.
for my bonus action. He's gonna point his hand out to him and shout life.
Evil.
That's a healing word.
No.
Give me some health.
9.
Yes, his
I'll
healing
take
word
it.
is life, but I say it's
You're going
I
to
say it backwards and say evil.
I get 9.
That is not.
Yep, you
life
get 9
backwards.
health
I'll
back.
take it. I need
And
more.
for my before I take my action, a quick second of RP. Yorick's gonna look over at Malador once he's back conscious and just say, I'm sorry about this. And I'm going to debut a new spell.
Oh,
shit.
no.
He's gonna take out the book. He's flipping through.
Malador looks over.
He's gonna take the dagger that he has, cut his hand for a minute, drip a drop of blood onto the page.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And right here, you're gonna see a line, a bright red line, go across the top of the water to that point. A circle is going to form. Demonic sigils are going to appear around the edges. And I am casting Tyrmore's Hand of Cataclysm.
And describe what that does.
So, using the blood from my palm, I draw a demonic sigil. And after I recite the chant, I have it written down. His hair's gonna flow because he's pissed, and his robe's gonna ripple in the energy around him, and he's going to arise, amalgamation, lay waste to all, and leave this realm in hellish flames. And from that circle, a horrific amalgamation is going to crawl its way up. First, you're going to see spider legs.
What the fuck
As it pulls
did you
itself-
just do?
It's going to pull itself up. And then you're going to see from the hole the body of Adam with these spider-like legs, and etched into etched into him are the faces of Elenwyn, the demon snake Antolon,
Oh.
and Tyr.
Oh, good thing Merida went home. How large is what is the
Jesus
size of this
Christ.
creature?
The creature is massive because
Would it
as it comes out,
but medium,
gonna
large,
have,
huge? What would it be? Do you know?
Well, it's got to be able to swing out and hit 30 feet with its limbs, so it's
Okay.
huge.
Actually, I've got the perfect thing for that.
So it would hit. It'll hit this one, and this one, but nobody
hit
in the
all of
party
them.
is going to be able to be hit.
Okay, so if it's got to be 30 feet to
Maldor
hit them
is
all,
silent.
we'll have it go right there.
Maldor's thinking heavily.
So now,
Don't get hurt.
unfortunately, anyone other than the caster that can see this creature must pass a Con 15 save.
Oh fuck yeah,
I-
Yorick.
So
Actually,
everybody has to do a
That's
con save.
all I do.
It's only a 15, so
Does that include
not
pets?
terrible.
14 plus 6, we pass.
Anybody that can see it.
Okay, so roll for DB Garrison if Zafrax is down, so she's fine.
For the moment.
So plus
I
3.
got a 25.
Yeah, I'd pass as well.
No. DB Garrison passes, DB fails.
So what happens if they fail?
If they fail, they're frightened of it for 5 minutes.
Okay, so Garrison passed, Steven passed, Cammy passed,
Vidar got a dirty
Stealth
20.
check.
Yeah, that was a misclick.
Vidar is good, Malador is good, and I know Yorick is good. Darling is still somewhere else, so she
Yeah.
doesn't have to roll. But okay, does it immediately attack when it comes out, or do you have to roll
Yes.
initiative for it? Okay.
It
Malador
automatically
protects you.
swings its arms around in a circle. So it's a Dex 15 for the 3 dragons.
Does this thing have a name?
It
Barry.
all right, fine. Barry.
Barry?
Yeah.
Call it Barry. I will put Barry in the
It's-
initiative, so it's going to
It's
go.
just an amalgamation.
Does it
What's
only
its
last one
fucking
round, or
name?
does it stay out? It's Barry.
Barry.
Bury? Be like bury them in a grave?
No, like Barry.
B-A-R-R-Y, like
Yeah.
Barry.
Oh, okay.
Barry.
Like the name.
Barry Allen.
I just
Does
said
it
Barry.
stay? Does it stay out until it dies, or is it just how long does it stay out?
So I can control it. It's a concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, fantastic. Okay,
However, if my concentration is broken due to being attacked or going down, I lose control over it and you gain control over it.
yeah, I like that. Okay,
My
so
favorite kind of summon
um,
spell.
my favorite kind. So just so so the initiative doesn't get confusing, I'm just gonna put Barry right underneath you and Zafrax. Just add
All
it.
right.
Okay, so go ahead and
so,
attack with
yeah.
Barry. What is Barry doing?
So it immediately swings its arms in a arc around itself. It's a Dex 15, and it's
Some cool
30
shit.
foot range.
For all 3 of them. Okay. So let me see.
As this is happening, Maldor does look over to Yorick. I forgive you.
That is okay.
Dude.
I would
That's
like
so
to
beautiful.
remind everyone that Malador still does not know that he killed his brother.
Okay, so the only one that passed
Yeah.
with a natural 20 is this one over here, the one closest to Malador.
Okay.
The other 2 failed.
So then the other 2 will take
I have an
2d10,
idea.
2d10 bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
Unless I
Oh,
die.
he did. Strangely enough, another traditional greeting in Denmark.
Hey,
What?
Steven, you should heal me.
Don't worry about it.
I might.
You
So
already-
that is
I've got
Oh, no.
some plans.
11 points of bludgeoning,
If healing could be in that,
and
that would
then
be great.
Maybe.
half on a success.
Maybe.
So the one that did pass would take half.
Okay.
Because I have nothing to heal myself.
You should take damage less.
And then that will be Yorick's turn because
Fuck
he
you.
can't focus on anything else.
Okay.
good.
Yeah, because you're
Oh,
concentrating.
I should have said Hellish
So-
Rebuke.
You can, as long as if you're casting another spell or doing, as long as it's not also concentration, you can. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, but
You're
I
not
already used my
stuck to
bonus
just
action,
the-
and this is my action.
Okay. All right. So Zafrax, you already rolled for her, and she failed, so she is currently bleeding out. Barry did his attack. So Garrison, you and DB are up.
If this guy ever pushes in my range, let me know, because I'll use my pole arm.
All right. So coming up here, gonna attack. Oh, I don't want to grab him. How do you ping again? Do I gotta click something?
It's
Yeah,
the
click
second
on
one.
Second
It's
one.
the
Second one from the bottom.
Second one from the bottom.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yep, this guy.
That guy.
Gonna attack him. I'm going to use one of my Battlemaster attacks. So he has to make a wisdom save.
That one right there. Are you sure?
That one? Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really see which one you're pointing at. All right. So what does it have to make?
He's going to have to make a wisdom save.
A
he's
wisdom
gonna be-
shave.
Yeah, he's gonna beat a 13.
That is a fail
Ooh.
with an 8.
All right,
Man,
then
everyone's got a piss tonight.
Everyone has to go to the bathroom. God damn.
he is going to be frightened of me.
Okay.
Um, 27 hits.
He makes
I'm
that
assuming.
sound.
27 does hit. Yes, that is the sound the blue dragon makes as Garrison approaches.
So I need to do.
So are they just frightened of you, or do they have to spend their turn to run? How
No,
does that
no,
work?
they just have the frightened
They
condition.
can't move towards.
Okay.
you.
They're not turned or anything like that, so they don't have
Whoa.
to.
What in the hell are you doing?
My
He
bad,
pooped
my
out a
bad.
square.
My bad.
He pooped out a square. He did,
Oh, man, I hate it when my dragon poops out a square.
right? Well, it started in his mouth and then went out his butt, so that really sucks. Like he went to puke it out and then it just went back in.
That
and-
dragon's dead now.
D10. Yep. All right. So 2d10.
I use the power of God.
9 plus 7. So that's 18 plus 7 is 25 damage.
Nice hit.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Hell yeah.
We love to
bo-
see it.
Bonus action is gonna
Second
miss.
wind.
Because I'm assuming 11 misses.
Yes. Don't you have 3 attacks plus your bonus?
Yes. I was just the bonus.
So
hit.
do you get pole arm only once, or do you get it for each attack you do? How does that work?
What do you mean?
There's-
I have three attacks just naturally. But then my reactions are if he moves in my.
Well, no, because
Right.
your pole arm master is a bonus attack, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah. But you only get one bonus attack per round.
Okay. I was
So,
just clarifying. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
because I had to
It's a
use your
bonus
character
action.
yesterday, so
Yep.
I wanted to be sure I was doing it right.
Yep. So it's a 15 on die plus 13, so 28.
Yes.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna be a D10, so it's another 15 damage.
Nice.
And then third hit, that's a 5 plus 13, 18.
No, just misses.
Okay.
So AC's a 19.
And then I'm gonna do action surge and do it all again.
Woo!
So
Do
His
it.
ass. Oops.
let's just
Where the block came out. Get it. Right there.
So 20. Two hits
Yes.
are a 20. One's a crit. So I'm gonna have
Hold on. Your rule about the crit.
yes. So
Is it a specific size?
it's up to the DM. It specifically says that it's up to you.
He's a vampire. He's got
It'd be
vampire
so
strength.
cool if you decapitated a dragon, though.
He's got vampire strength.
It'd be so cool.
Because I don't want to leave it up to me. I want to leave it.
Give it a percentage. Give it a 100 die.
Yeah.
Less than 50, no. Yes. More than 50, yes.
Or evens and odds. Those work.
Yeah,
too.
just Garrison, just roll me a d4 and call it.
Evens or odds? I'll roll it on thingamajigger
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with odds.
Pivotal moment.
That's a 3.
All right, so Garrison,
Almost fell out of my chair.
describe.
Let's go.
Garrison, please describe how you how you like your everything, your barrage of attacks, and then you action surge and you decapitate this huge adult blue dragon.
Yeah, so basically he's just gonna go total like Dragon Ball Z, where he just like super speeds up and he's just like slashing all over it.
Flickering.
Yeah, and he's like just zoom over here, slash the wing, zoom over here, slash the body, and then he until the dragon's all looking around, then I just like pop up behind him with my glaive like this and just big swing and just decapitate him right off.
Hell yeah, Garrison.
Yeah. So the glaive goes right through the neck.
That was one of the full health ones.
You watch as the head pops off. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't. Well, not technically no, because Barry had hit him.
It wasn't the one that hit it. That it got eaten.
Yeah,
No.
it wasn't the edit.
And that one took a lot of damage. So gets it at the neck, the head pops off, and actually the head flies right for the electrified grid where some of your friends still hang. And you see it go through the leftmost spot where all the power is off and kind of hit the wall and ricochet right into the puzzle and just sit there and start soaking in all of that electricity into this lightning-based dragon head as the rest of the
we
body
gave it a battery to get off of the people.
As the rest of the body collapses and falls, and it does not liquefy like the other creature did. Now you have this like massive 20-foot adult dragon without a head laying in the middle of the floor.
And woman.
I do lick the blood off me as well. Just give it a little taste, you know.
He's so hungry.
Give me a con save, please, sir.
I'm on it.
Hungry boy.
No, Garrison
I
needs
would be fine. I rolled a 19.
It wasn't for you.
16.
You resist the urge, but licking that blade made you want to. So that's up to you if you do, because you have not eaten for a while.
Don't eat me.
Hungry Garrison.
No, I'm talking about the body that he just
A
decapitated.
big ass dragon.
And you've never tasted dragon blood before, so it like awakened your taste buds. Cammy, I need another one of those blocks right in front of Garrison. If you could, each one of these blocks is 5 feet. If you could block out a 20-foot.
Just where it was.
Yes.
Or wait, 20 foot?
Yeah.
That's 20 feet. You
There
mean
you go.
10 feet?
You go with 10, yeah. 10 square or whatever it would be.
Yeah,
Go down right there. That's where its dead body
That's
is.
where the dragon would.
Yep.
Where's the head at?
It's in the grid.
Oh, cool.
Probably like.
So, did the people get released? Question mark.
That where the dragon head is? Would you say?
No, it'd be more down toward Malador. Right there.
All right.
Maldor turns around. Mine.
Dragon head
Fuck
goes.
you, it
"You
is.
seeing this shit?"
I did all the work.
Right?
To be fair, Malador did just call dibs.
Okay.
I did call
So-
dibs.
Yeah. You gotta
We
respect
gotta
it.
get rid of that. All right, Garrison, it is now
would
DB's
work.
go if you are done. It is now DB's go with one of the dragons.
Which was the one that casted that frightened thing?
They all
That
do.
was the
It's frightful
big
presence.
ass.
It's not a spell.
Oh, it's like the presence of them. Okay.
Yeah. And since there's 3 of them, it took the entire room.
Yeah. So.
Question: Can you guys hear this fan?
So he is. I mean, he's currently frightened, so he can't. He's like frozen in fear. He can't even like move towards them. So.
He can't move towards Barry.
No, no, it was the dragon's frightful presence that.
No, it was
DB
Barry.
Oh, I thought.
No,
No,
the
that was
con-
Barry.
That was Barry.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
the dragons did it. I thought it was before Barry even got here. No?
Actually, yeah, I
saw
think
that.
he failed
I know we all
both.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
Barry failed both, so he's afraid of both. Okay, yeah, so he can't do anything.
Yeah, so he's just gonna hang out.
Okay. All right, so it is now dragon number 3. He does get his breath weapon back. Okay.
Whoa.
I should also point out
Through the
that
skeletons, by the
I
way.
am like in the air with my wings. You know.
Yeah, I got you. You had to jump up to get him because I
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
we're talking a huge blue dragon. You can't stand on the ground and chop its head off. I know.
Mhm.
You're in the air. I got you. So you're like a cross between like anime and like today's anime and like old school DBZ, just up in the air looking all
Yeah.
Bro is
badass.
mono Uchiha
Just
right
like-
now.
Like basically like your wings are breathing for you.
Yeah.
Just up there with your bloody glaive, all fucking glory. All right, so this guy. Let's see.
I can't wait for my turn.
Is going to move.
Unless I
wait for my
fucking
turn.
die. Yeah, run away
I
from me,
think I could-
please.
I
Please
could
run
wait
away
for my
from me.
turn.
Here.
That's gonna trigger my.
Yep.
That
Go ahead.
triggers mine as well. Right? Was I close enough?
No, you weren't within
No?
range.
Damn.
Technically, Barry would also get a.
Attack of opportunity.
Come
Yeah.
up, Barry.
He's
Why?
got a
It
30-foot
didn't. It didn't.
reach.
Oh yes, it did. Yes, but well, no. If he has a 30-foot reach, he did not leave his attack.
Mm.
So
He's
That's
still
19,
within 30.
19
up?
Are you
hit.
sure? Where's
Yes,
Barry?
19,
Yeah, it would have
Barry is the astral.
Yeah, no.
So-
he
Yeah.
did not leave his.
So he's
My
gonna
attack range is 30 feet.
have to drop back
Barry sounds
because
like.
my pole arm procs my sentinel, so that reduces his speed down to 0.
Oh, so he has to go back.
So he
Yeah.
has to go right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then he's
Fuck him
going
up.
to take.
That
6
takes Zaurfrax out of the
plus
way. Hell
9.
yeah.
Zarephath.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that
Zaphrax.
first name. My bad.
Zaphrax.
Hey, look, it took me
fifth-
like 5 fucking weeks to learn the name. Okay, so don't.
Zaphrax.
15 damage.
Okay,
You could just call her Zaffy.
this one,
See.
that got eaten by both of its friends is looking very hurt.
About to be dead on my turn.
It is. Okay. We're going.
I'm gonna bring hell.
do-
This might hurt a lot of people though.
All right, so it's going to take 2 bite attacks against you, Garrison.
I don't know. It depends on how far it's gonna reach.
Okay,
Cards, they're
that
funny like
is
that.
a 25 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And a 22 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, got it.
Can I burn a reaction to use my shove?
For
Um,
Wait, is he close enough?
no,
He might not be close enough.
no.
I know you let me do that before.
I'm
Alright, so
going
that
to.
is-
I'm gonna
yes.
make a reaction on that miss. By the way,
Yep. So it's,
my one of my
hold on.
maneuvers is riposte.
yep. So 22 points of piercing damage and 10 points of lightning damage, so a total of 32.
All right.
What does Riposte do?
Riposte is when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it, and add
Okay.
the superiority die to the damage.
The blue die? Yeah, I got you.
Superiority die. Yeah. That's gonna be 21. So that's gonna
Yes.
hit. So
Kill it, Garrison.
that's gonna be 5 plus 9, so 14 more damage.
How do you want to do this?
Looking hurt. Looking hurt. I need Garrison, DB, Steven, and Cammy to give me dexterity saving throws.
God, thank you for not attacking me. Thank
And
you.
we have advantage, or at least me and York do. That's still really shit. Oh boy.
So that's
Thank you.
19.
Oh no.
All right, hang on. Don't tell me what it is yet,
Thank
because
you.
I have to
Thank you,
add
Mr.
up a bunch of shit.
What do we got to beat?
Did that.
Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. You can sit there and
Second
stew
level,
over it for a
so
second.
I need.
Stew over our beer.
I'm about to end the fight.
D2.
Or your life.
That too.
Malidor,
But it's for the team.
Malidor, if you could kill this one, that would be great. If you
I'm gonna
could
kill
get
both of them.
this one alive.
All right.
that
I'm
would
gonna
be-
kill both of them.
if you
Cammy?
only kill this one,
Mhm.
kill this one first.
What'd you get?
11.
77 points of lightning damage.
Jesus fuck.
Steven?
I got a 22.
So now I have what the-
77, you said?
Yep.
What do you want me to divide it by, Coach?
34
By 2.
or 33?
70 what?
77 divided by 2 and round down.
Yeah, 33.
That would not
37.
be. Yeah.
No. Be 37? Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
37.
37.
It's half
Yep, 37.
That's
So
why we have a
Steven,
calculator
37.
crew.
And then Garrison?
Garrison got 19, and DB got 12.
DB takes the full 77.
Okay.
And you take the 37. 19 was what you needed to get. As it once again unleashes its breath weapon and just blasts the whole side of the room. Okay, so that is its go. Steven, you are up.
Okay. Which one looks to hurt? Like, this one has more health than this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one in front of Garrison is the one that has taken the most damage out of these two.
So I would like to cast suggestion on this one right here.
Isn't that on humanoids?
What you gonna say?
Is
Creature.
it?
You're good.
So I'm going
What's up, chat?
to use a pack slot for that. So I am going to tell it to fly away this direction, like go out of the room and fly to the Draconian Mountains. And then from the Draconian Mountains, find a hot black dragon wife and have
What?
lots of beautiful mixed race children.
Oh my god.
How do you know that this dragon isn't like super racist or something? How do you know that'll actually
Does it have to
work?
roll anything against your suggestion?
Yeah, it's
Just
wisdom
has to
save.
roll a DC 17 wisdom save.
I hope it fails.
That's almost impossible. That is a 2 on the die for a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray for mixed dragon babies.
So
That's not gonna come back to bite us at all.
describe how you cast this. And do you say it out loud?
Yes, I say it out
Yeah.
loud.
Okay. So as Steven lets this spell go,
8 hours.
just
Wow.
just looking all majestic and sweet
Be
towards the
free.
dragon, it looks over at Steven and just with its giant and its like breath weapon at the back of its throat and its nasty like I've eaten something breath, just looks over at Steven. Sounds good.
Can I just say this happening is
And
this
just
happening
its
to Batman?
massive wingspan
Betty?
just lifts it up into the air. I need a strength save from Barry and actually also from Malador.
Fuck
Doesn't-
you.
Wouldn't Barry also need to have an opportunity attack?
He can,
Don't,
yes.
don't take it.
I'm
It'll
not
end.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna ruin this dragon's chance at love.
If he
Getting a
if
hot
he had,
dragon.
15 plus 9.
if he had hit, it would have negated it. That would have been funny.
Mm.
You're like, oh, thank God, one less dragon, and then Barry just
24
swipes at it.
out of
Barry
five.
just.
just kicks it back down. You're not going anywhere.
You're not getting a wife.
Malador, you're fine. You don't get blown into the grid. Did you do a strength save for Barry?
I'm gonna have to use Yorick's because I didn't give this thing stats.
Okay.
Well, it's with the same size as the dragon, right? I don't think it would blow him away.
Yeah, it's the same, but it may knock him over.
That's kind of what it's for. It's not to damage him.
Uh,
It's
Give it
to
just like
see
a
if he's-
dexterity.
14.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, Barry will be knocked prone. No damage. He's just not prone. But yes, this dragon just flies
Oh,
up
man,
and
he's not gonna be
flies
able to
up
get back up.
and flies
You
up
just have your speed to get back up.
and flies up. And that dragon is gone, just disappears into the shadow. And assuming that it makes its way out and flies home to the Draconian Mountains.
And then I'll cast a
That's
third
fucking
level healing word on Malador.
Thank you.
And
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, you're fine.
And you will heal
Yeah.
13, Malador.
I love you. Thank you.
That was fucking hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. That was
22.
bravo.
Steven coming in clutch with all of these
Bravo.
With the
persuasions.
dragon sex.
I fucking love it. Oh my god.
Just be glad that Zapharax wasn't, awake to hear this.
Oh.
I know, because he probably just would have looked right at Zapharax, like, all right, here we go.
Right? Yeah.
What a
exactly.
way
Well, I
to
mean,
lose my dragon.
listen, he did say find a hot adult black dragon.
It's true. It's true.
So would have seen Zaphrax as a chew toy at this point. Thankfully.
Yeah.
But yeah, if she was an adult,
Thank
then
you
we
for
would
being
have
very
launched
specific.
we would have launched
Oh.
into like draconian U-porn.
Well, he did say go to the
Yes, I did.
the mountains.
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 Yes. But that doesn't mean she wouldn't have followed him.
Coliseum
conscious.
scene.
Why would she have
To
followed
Electric
him?
Boogaloo.
Dragon. If she could sense at all that it was going home. Because that's where he found her.
Yep.
All right. Steven, are you done?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Hell of a turn, man. Top of the round, Vidar. You are up. Followed by
Vidar.
Cammy, Malador, Yorick, Zaphrax, Barry, Garrison, DD.
All right.
So Vidar and Cammy is on deck.
I'm gonna stay my happy ass here and just shoot at the guy with my rapier, because I can do that.
That is true. You have a distance. You have a range attack with your rapier.
It's within 60 feet. That thing is definitely 60 feet within 60 feet.
Yes, you're good.
All right.
Yorick, you don't have stone skin anymore, by the way.
D20. Where are you at?
Oh
There you are.
no.
You'll get it back here in a second.
He's back
Oh,
to
that's
being
a-
squishy.
That's a 10 to hit.
No.
Oh, both of those attacks miss.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna blood curse. One of the dragons died, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
one left. So
Yep.
there's
All right.
only
Where
one.
I'm gonna
that-
blood. I'm gonna blood curse the dragon to make an attack against the other dragon, the alive dragon.
There's only
Blood
one.
Curse of the
isn't.
Fallen Puppet.
There's only
Puppet.
one.
There's only one alive.
There's only one dragon.
Yeah, I know. I can, when a creature you see within 30 feet drops to 0 HP, I can make them wake up and attack somebody of my choice.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, it can't bite.
So
but
I'm
it does
going-
have claws.
Dragon.
Headless
Yeah, it
dragon. Hell
does have
yeah.
claws. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna make the headless dragon take a swipe at the other dragon.
Okay, hang on a
Claws,
sec.
yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, zombie dragon.
It hits
That is
Zaphrax.
that is a hit. All right, gotta do. It's 14 points, and you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'll have it do its multi-attack. That also hits. 2 claw attacks. That's 4. Another 13. Okay. All right. So yeah, it gets up and it takes 2 claw attacks, and it's successful on both of them. It carves into its fellow dragon, headless and still bleeding, and just
And
kind
then
of
drops
wobbling
right
there.
back down to the ground.
And then just drops right back down to the ground. And the living dragon, confused and angry, now focusing on the dead body.
Hell yeah. That's good.
EOT.
All right, Cammy and Malador on deck.
I'm so ready to end its
Uh,
life.
We're gonna go to bed immediately after this, right? Like no other fights are gonna happen.
Probably.
I would be down for a long nap.
Oh, absolutely.
Assuming the
Okay,
assuming
well-
the room drains.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm gonna piss off Malador and cast negative energy flood twice because I can do that because I chose
Wow,
it to
you're
be
gonna
twice.
kill it.
Because I can do that.
So 2 Constitution saves.
Okay. And you'll have to tell me what this does because I have no idea. Oh, that's good at con.
I
though.
don't have 5d12s.
Roll it on beyond.
I don't
Or-
wanna.
Or just roll.
I'll roll my 2 that I have.
Mult 6
Tell me
times.
the numbers and I'll add them for you.
Ew.
What's it supposed to
Oh,
be
that's-
for the con save?
17.
It passed on 1.
All right. Then it takes half on 1.
And full on the other.
First one's is 11 and 2, and then that's cocked. That went on. for my
11
dice.
plus 2.
13.
And then 4, and then 1,
4 plus 1
That's 18.
and then 4.
plus 4.
22.
So that's 1. Did it fail the first one or the second one?
The second one.
It failed the second one, so this one gets halved.
So it's 11 on that
So it's
one. okay.
11. And then the second one, please roll better. Then that's immediately another 4 and a 2.
6.
Those are both cocked. Holy shit. Don't.
Should throw one of the dice across the room and just take it.
That's 7 and 3.
It's honestly not a bad play.
It's cocked. 4 and 1. Did I roll 6? I might have rolled 6, but one of them is a 1. So then just add 4 to that.
20. Okay, so it takes the full 20. So that was 31. What does the negative energy look like coming from Cammy?
It is just like it's like thin gossamer ribbons that shoot out and wrap around it, and they're like opalescent and rainbowy colors, but like muted and darker. And if you look at them too long, you feel like you're gonna get a headache.
All right. And my next question, Cammy, how do you want to do this?
Ah!
Well,
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Cammy killed a dragon. Cammy
so
killed a
here's the
dragon.
interesting part of this spell. See this little part where it says a target killed by this damage rises up as a zombie at the start of your next turn.
Nice.
We can have a kaiju fight.
Well, the next sentence after that is the zombie pursues whatever creature it can see that is closest to it.
Kaiju fight.
No, not Barry.
So it's gonna fuck up Barry.
I
Okay.
mean, that's
And it
okay.
uses the zombie statistics in the monster manual. So
A
it
dragon
says a
zombie.
target.
Does
says
it
a target.
still happen if the battle is over and the initiative order is over?
I assume it still happens. I assume it doesn't say I can stop it's not a concentration spell, so I think this zombie just exists in the world now.
Okay.
So now we're fighting a zombie adult dragon. Thanks, Cammy.
Listen.
Zombie dragon Jesus.
It's not okay. It's not a zombie dragon. It only has 22 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Barry can immediately fuck that up.
You know what? For the hell of it, Yorick, tell me how Barry fucks this thing up.
So after Barry manages to roll himself around and get back up, because he's very round, he's kind of like a turtle. He's gonna see this zombie dragon coming at him, and with his big, massive panda paws, he's just gonna take one big swipe at it and knock its head clean off.
Wow.
Nice. A lot of
Two
decapitation happening.
decapitations.
After
Hell
seeing
yeah.
this, Maldor's looking straight over to Yorick. You have explaining to do.
Okay.
I forgive
Garrison?
you, but you have explaining to do. You owe me that.
Garrison, if you're the one sharing, you can stop now because that is done.
Yay.
And for now, you guys are out of combat.
Maldor's turning around, going
Yay.
straight back to Willow.
Holy
Okay.
Yorick!
The head that was on the left side that
But
ricocheted.
did it hit Willow? She was like right there.
No, it flew through the air.
Okay.
Willow was already on the ground. So it flies through the air and it hits the wall on the left side where there's no power left and then bounced into the grid and then just sat there and started gathering and gathering and gathering. By the time you guys take care of the zombie dragon and you have a second to breathe, you notice that this head has sucked a lot of the power from that grid into it before it falls on the ground, just smoky and crusty. And who falls down off the grid now from that spot would be Trock and Marcus. So your dad now falls off the grid into what is now 25 inches of water, as well as Trock.
So who's left on the wall now?
Latha and Silver.
And Silver.
No, Latha came off.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Nope.
No,
I
she
swear
didn't.
she came off.
Nope.
She was like
Latha
one of
did
the first
not.
ones.
Nope. She did not.
Stop giving me false hope,
So-
bitch.
It was
Yorick's gonna
Ro, York's mom, Vare, Willow, Chalk, and Marcus are the
Okay.
6 that are off. There's still Latha and Silver.
So
Yorick,
Yorick
come
is
here.
Yorick's gonna have Barry take a few steps away because Garrison's right in the range of this. So Barry's gonna walk out of range, turn around, and then explode into a huge fireball.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Okay. So as it explodes because of the size of this creature, you see the percussion of the explosion hit the wall, and what you guys thought was just a round room that was just a round room. You see it hit the wall, and it starts to crack the wall, and it also spreads along the water, creating like little waves, like the ones
The
that
water's
hit
draining.
the ones that hit the beach on the ocean, and it
Mm.
just pushes all the water into a
Good.
corner
That's good.
as it all just evaporates. But it did do damage to the wall.
I want to take the other head and bring it over to the
Yorick.
wall
Hey, yo.
Bring it over to the grid.
Yeah, and
Okay.
see if
We're
it
just
will
using them as
absorb by Latha and King Silver.
Okay. So you hack it off.
No, the Barry knocked the head off
Yeah.
already.
Oh, that's right.
Barry smacked it
the-
clean off.
The zombified head. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And then you throw it into the grid by Latha and Silver.
Yeah,
Okay.
to see if it has the same, essentially the
You
same.
throw it in, and it just kind of hovers in space and just starts absorbing. It's not instant, but you see
Right.
it hovering in space, and it just starts absorbing all the electricity.
And then, while I wait, I'm just gonna go and gorge myself on the dragon blood the body that I decapitated.
Oh my god, it is like it's the most delicious that
Mhm.
you could compare it your human life to the best meal you've ever eaten.
Mhm, mhm.
This is gonna ruin Garrison. He will never be able to feed from
Yorick, come here.
one of his side quest missions is gonna be to eat every dragon in existence.
Stay away from
Hey.
my dragon. Not a
Malador,
snack.
Malador, can you? I'm gonna hold up my crossbow. Can you fix this?
Yeah. Mending.
So I'm going
It's
to
next.
close my
Thank you.
book.
Yeah, no problem. Help me with her.
I'm gonna close
Heal
my
her.
book and put it away. I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on Zatharax, so she is stable, but she doesn't need to roll any more death saves.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk over to Malador.
Heal her.
All right.
Vidar, so you are aware he was able to mend it so you can use it again. If you roll another natural one, you won't be able to heal it a second time.
Maldor would have freaked the old Maldor would have freaked the fuck out about that.
I mean,
habit thing.
unless you literally do like it by hand, but with the spell, it's only going to work once.
Got you.
I will use Cure Wounds.
Oh, yes. And after about 10, 15 minutes, the rest of the grid is literally sucked into this second dragon's head. Latha and Silver are both released.
3d8.
Which Latha is leaning forward and falling from the top. So she's about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh shit! I run and
Unconsciously.
try and catch her
I can swoop in and catch her.
if she's fallen. It's
Okay,
just-
well, I need-
actually, I might be gorging, so I might not.
Yeah.
Yes, you are gorging. So, Cammy, acrobatics or athletics, please. It's funny that Vidar is right there, and Cammy's like, I got her.
Well, I mean, it's just
Um,
instinctual on her
I
part.
know. It's
She
just
doesn't know
funny,
who the
though.
fuck this person is. Well.
And Vidar did just fight her in the meadow, so
Yeah, but like he saw her come out of his dad, so he's like, I'm gonna ask questions before I start beating up on my friends.
13.
okay. I mean, you like with that roll, you like barely make it there. You like trip over
Yeah.
yourself a little bit. So when you
The
catch
floor is still
Latha,
wet.
when you catch Latha, it's literally you like baseball sliding. You trip over yourself and slide and just barely catch her in your arms before she face plants the floor. But you do catch her. And of course, Silver, the quick Minister King, just 5 feet down, face plants the floor.
How's Willow looking after being healed?
She's got plus 18.
Damn.
I rolled pretty good on that one.
Hell yeah.
Just like after Ro was healed, still like breathing stabilized, still unconscious. Ro's still sleeping. They're all still
Steven!
sleeping.
Steven, come here.
Ro
Left
and
the
Bear,
restoration.
Ro and
And
Bear are
then-
still sleeping. They're good. Willow's good. Trock is very weakly breathing.
I'm gonna
Latha,
go
the
over
same.
to
Silver,
my dad
same.
next.
Okay.
I won't
And you
forget
already
Steven.
stabilized your mom. She's good.
So now my dad also gonna get a cure wound. Lord of mercy. I need to take a nap.
You are like spent.
Yeah.
My dad heals for 12.
Okay. Again, breathing is now stable.
Do you cast lesser, Steven?
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at first level on Silver. Who else? Is Willow stabilized?
Yeah, but I
Willow's
wanna
stable.
wait.
His dad is stable. His mom is stable. Ro is stable. Vare is stable. You've got Latha, Silver, and Trock. Those are the three
Okay,
remaining.
I'll
that need
cast
heal.
it on Latha and Silver, and I guess Trock too.
Okay,
You could give it to me instead of Trock. I could use it.
so they all stabilize.
And I guess I'll also cast it on Malador. Malador, you're gonna heal for 6.
Awesome.
I mean, you could have them all heal by 6 instead of
Yeah.
rolling 4 times.
So yeah, they're all gonna
I'll
heal by
just
6.
damage myself by 6. Oops.
Good job.
You fool.
Yeah, you got the opposite effect. So yes, Garrison, you are very well gorged, feeling very, very good.
Oh, good. Good.
Can I try to wake up Willow?
Yeah, she doesn't wake up. She's relaxed and very comfortably sleeping. Like the
Gotcha.
duress kind of melted when she got healed.
Who's gonna pick her up?
Garrison, for the next 24 hours, you have immunity to lightning damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well,
Gladys, come to me.
Gladys,
Come to me, Gladys.
no response.
But
I
are you
imagine you
trying?
do like a whole pose and everything.
Where
Gladys,
did
come
that other
on
dragon
now.
leave from?
What's up?
The dragon that left to go make a
It
family?
flew up and then just disappeared into the shadows. You don't know. No one knows.
Is there a door?
I'm gonna punch down that wall.
Yeah, where where Barry blew up and it cracked the blackness. Right.
Anybody against it? I'm blowing up the wall.
I
I'm not against
feel like there are maybe other things.
Okay,
we
I'm
could
blowing up the
do.
wall.
I mean, I technically already blew up the wall.
I mean, it's
And
not
it
broken.
just
Okay,
cracked it.
I'm just gonna go start punching it. I'll be back. I'm gonna go into shark form
Okay.
and I'm gonna rage. And I'm just gonna start wham, 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 wham. He's just gonna go ham.
Okay. Roll to hit.
How many times? Because he's
Well, how many times are you gonna hit it?
Yeah.
a
can't-
lot.
I can't let you roll to hit that, man. Just roll to hit. There's a reason.
What do I add to it?
Your
Just
to
my
hit modifier.
melee?
You're to hit.
14 plus 9.
23.
Yeah,
What is your strength modifier?
plus 9.
Plus 9?
Yeah.
Oh no, your strength modifier is probably
Your strength
plus
Plus
modifier.
5.
Yeah,
And then
it's
proficiency.
plus 9.
No, but that's with your
Wait.
proficiency added.
Hold on.
I'm using my unarmed strike. It's plus 9.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
thought you
would
said
be
that.
because he has proficiency in it.
Right.
Mhm. I wasn't asking for that. I was asking for damage
Yeah.
purposes. Hang on a sec.
Oh,
It's 6.
yeah.
That's the
Okay,
damage.
so
It's one
your
plus
damage
roll
for unarmed
initiative.
strike plus your strength mod, that would be 11 damage. Okay. So you guys watch Malador just turn into a shark
Not
form,
20. That's
and
good.
surprisingly, you're able to understand him a lot better than usual. It's not that like broken shark common that you're used to hearing. You're actually able to like make out real words coming from him.
Really?
He goes over to the wall and just lets out a barrage of strikes against this already cracked wall. I mean, until he's through it, and all you see going behind him is just little pings of wall and smoke as he's just burrowing his way outside.
Hell yeah.
Malador, eventually, with one last strike, you break what appears to be the outside wall, and you walk outside of the bottommost part of the tower.
Oh, cool.
And as you look up, you see Gladys hovering there.
Come get us. We have a lot of cargo. Precious cargo.
I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
What do you mean? Oh
So
shit!
you see light exploding in the sky just above Gladys, and you watch from the top of the tower what looks like missiles firing into the side of your ship, and explosions happening at the back and at the front.
We gotta take out the towers.
Have her turn into a backpack.
We can just leave.
Turn it to a backpack.
She does not turn into a backpack.
Okay. Well, I feel like we could just
We gotta take out
walk.
the towers.
We could also just walk. We don't have to have your weird ship.
With everybody? What are you, stupid? We're gonna carry everybody.
I'm Cammy.
Are you, Cammy?
That's such a Cammy
I-
response.
I'm Cammy.
York, Tyler, do you have to go?
Pause.
Yeah, I gotta. I mean, yeah, I should probably because traffic's been crazy lately.
All right.
Okay.
So-
Bye, York.
Bye, York.
Bye.
You didn't die.
I did not.
Yay.
And it's thanks to Malador.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Don't
give credit
tell
where
him
credit
that.
is due.
Oh,
Like, I almost died
He-
in Woodna because of him, but I'm not telling him that.
He unintentionally
I did it on purpose.
No.
I
unintentionally
picked the two.
saved us.
In my mind, I picked the two people with the lowest ACs. I'm for real.
So just so you
Next
guys are
session.
aware,
Yorik's telling Malador the truth.
Whoa.
just so you guys are aware, it is a full day with all those benefits.
A full day of what?
Of what your card did for these.
Of fun in the sun.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
It's a full day
It's a full day of fun in the sun, guys.
Yeah. of your advantages
Beach
on saves, attacks,
episode.
and
Was
your temporary HP.
wondering when we
Guys,
get our
we
beach
need to
episode.
take out the towers.
We can just carry people. I mean, Garrison's
many-
really
there-
strong, and then I can carry someone, and then...
And what if we get in a fight out there? I'm not risking their lives.
Well, they're already unconscious. Why would anyone who tried to fight us try and attack
You
them?
never know.
Malador's going through his
I'm
father
going
arc.
to try to take some dragon scales off the bodies.
Oh hell yeah!
Blue
Malador seeing
dragon
that
scales.
runs
Um,
over to one of the bodies and just starts eating.
give me a dexterity check.
He's gonna take an eyeball too.
And as if it is an instinctual move.
And claws.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get like 10 good ones off the body. So as if it is like instinctual or subconscious,
You can make dragon scale
Oh.
armor.
all 8 of the individuals that you
Good
just
armor.
saved from this grid jump up onto their
Purple.
feet. All of them. All 8 of them jump up, eyes glazed over,
I don't trust that shit.
and start walking one by one in a straight line like little ducklings
Okay, nope, no.
toward the hole in the wall that Malador just created.
Aldous gonna
And
run over
I'm
to
grabbing
Willow.
one.
as he is as you are busy eating eyeballs and parts of the dragon, and Garrison is busy chopping scales off. The only ones that would be able to do anything would be Cammy, Steven, Yorick, because you two are busy. But yes, all 8 of them
And
just
Vidar,
start.
right?
Yeah,
And
And
Vidar. He's here too.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
here, man.
I almost forgot you're here. You don't talk. You never say anything.
Yeah.
We don't have
I'm chill, bro.
We don't have your famous nostril shots or anything. But yes, you got and as if in specific order of the way they fell. So you have Roe and Vare, and then you've got Roe and York's dad, and then you've got Vare.
I'm
I-
nervous.
Fucking forgot my.
I'm nervous.
So you've got Roe, York's dad, Rowan York's mom, Vare and Willow, Chalk and
Aldor will
Marcus,
turn
Latha
into
and Silver lined up.
I'm
And
grabbing. I'm
walking
grabbing
toward-
Latha because she's the one that I caught.
Okay,
I'm like-
Latha.
I've
Yeah.
grabbed her arm and I'm like trying to
Okay.
like hold her
As
back.
you grab her, I mean, like there's not like a huge amount of like you need a strength check resistance,
Mhm.
but she is not paying attention to the snapping. And as you're grabbing her arm and snapping, Silver rounds around her and just joins the rest of the line
Hey, nope.
and just keeps
Grab his
going.
arm too. Got two
So
hands.
So yeah, you're just grabbing the two of them, and the rest of them are just walking.
Guys, fucking do
I'm gonna-
something. They're
I'm gonna
leaving.
grab Ro
I'll
and Vare, I guess.
Okay.
I'll grab Latha and whoever she's walking
Willow.
behind.
Willow.
I grabbed
Willow.
Latha.
Oh, you grabbed
Cammy's
Latha?
got-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Cammy has Latha and
have-
Silver. You have Rowan Vare.
Okay.
So
Rowan Vare.
everyone except for Trock is gonna get grabbed.
Yeah.
Fuck
Not
Trock. We
necessarily.
don't care about Trock.
Not necessarily. Who are you grabbing, Vidar?
Who's available?
You've got Willow, Marcus, York's mom,
Willow
and Trock.
and York's mom.
Okay, so Marcus and Trock are the only two left. As you guys all, one hand on each arm, stopping them from going. And again, there's no resistance. They're not like turning around to hit you. They're not trying to break it. They're literally just standing there, like rocking back and forth as if they're still walking, as you're holding them on the arms. And Trock and Marcus make their way back out.
Wouldn't
Let me
York
actually
grab them.
let me
Yeah.
see, because he was tending to Zaphrax. No, he's tending to Zaphrax.
Is he? I thought he already healed him, didn't he?
He would be tending to her. But yes, Trock and Marcus make their way out of the tower through the hole.
Oh wow.
And as they pass through that garrison, you are done by that point.
Mhm.
Malador, you are done by that point.
Did I get claws and scales and eyeball?
Did you eat the eyeball or take it?
No, I wanted to keep it.
Okay, so a dex check to make sure that you don't splatter it. No, there's no eyeballs left
How not?
because both of the heads were thrown into the
Aw.
grid.
Well, I want claws and scales and stuff.
Okay, so
Do I
give me
see the
dex check.
commotion now?
17
Yes.
plus
I'm gonna speed over to the opening. Do I see Trock
18?
and
Marcus?
Marcus?
Yeah, you see them like about to actually exit the tower.
All right, I'm gonna go grab him.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna take my my glaive like horizontally across the opening and activate it.
All right. So with your crazy passive perception, as you activate it, you are looking up and seeing what Malador saw. Gladys hovering at the top of the tower waiting for your exit, and just what looks like missiles of some kind coming out of the top of the tower, explosions happening at the top of the ship itself, and then just very sharp screams of pain and
Yeah.
fear.
Hey, Malador, why wouldn't
Yeah.
you have told Gladys to leave instead of just ignoring her and then going to harvest from the dragons?
I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. Gladys, leave.
God.
Okay, just put her through a lot of pain. It's fine.
Uh,
Well, I figured she would be smart enough.
You are
You
such
do,
an irresponsible pet owner.
Garrison, you do see one, like a very, very like limp, almost desperate tentacle come down right in front of you. And it's not like the stern, ready to wrap around you like she normally is. It is just a very desperate, like, I'm almost dead, please help me.
Mhm.
Just like fall right in front of you and Trock and Marcus.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell her to teleport away.
Teleport away.
They have drained me too much.
We need to heal the boat.
Fucking
York, use the book.
What's my book gonna do?
The lady. You've used her before and she healed everybody. Use her to heal the fucking boat.
She decides what she's going to do. I can't
Well,
control
fucking
her.
do it. We don't have a choice.
Says the DM.
Actually, that's the way I
You
wrote
owe
it.
me one.
I am not summoning Ellenwyn. She could
Do
attack
it.
you.
I don't care.
Fucking, I don't have. No one has anything. Unless you
Yeah,
guys
no,
have
wonder-
healing spells.
I wonder if I
I
bite
can
the
dimension
tentacle, if
door
I can
there.
turn Gladys into a vampire.
Vampire
Do
blood.
it.
You can't go-
Do
oh,
it.
No,
we can't-
because she
That's
would just
actually-
burn.
Can't take her out in the sun.
That's
You
that's
can't-
been a,
yeah, we
yeah,
can't take
you
her out in
can't
the
take her out
sun.
in the sun anymore. That's actually been a running joke since you turned. You guys got Gladys as you making her a fucking vampire.
Mallory,
Yeah, well,
you-
just tell her that she's has to get. If she can't teleport, she's got to like leave. Like
She can't.
she,
They
well,
are
she
dead.
can't
She's
teleport.
stuck.
Well, no, Garrus, like as you're looking up, she's getting barraged from each side.
Right, but I mean, or she can go on
Heal
the
her.
other side of the tower, like
Heal
you know,
her!
away from the missiles.
Screaming, heal her!
I have
Heal
no
her.
But as
healing
you,
healing properties.
but as you guys are
If-
dealing
if
with
I-
8 zombified friends, we'll call them, that you came in here to rescue, and what looks like to be the last room of this tower, since you're now exiting from the very bottom of it and entered at the very top of it. Gladys getting barraged, which is your mode of transportation for you and all of your friends to get back to the Empire safely. Not really sure what to do at this point because you guys are all tapped out with healing, and we're hoping for a long rest at this point. We are going to end there tonight. We will pick up there next week, and you guys can use the session discussion room to figure out what the hell you want to do next week.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
Reals.
We're fucked.
Hell yeah.
This is his method of getting rid of Gladys.
Okay,
Fuck you.
bye.
Hi, chat.
Fun session.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
Adios.
Got to decapitate a dragon, so that's good.
Twice. 2 dragons.
That's right.
2 of
Yeah.
them.
You guys,
No, he only got to decapitate one.
I know,
Yeah.
but 2 got decapitated.
Barry got to knock the head off the other one.
Yeah. I'm so pleased that everyone just rolled with Barry. I didn't even think. Anyway.
all right, guys, have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Bye.